We all started 2020 so happy. And then 2020 just really came in and said, oh, you had plans? You wanted to travel? Oh, there was concerts you wanted to go to? You thought you was gonna meet somebody new? So I wanted to make a little recap. I'm gonna go ahead and leave out the obvious. No one needs to talk about how every day we need to wear these. Let's just go ahead and jump right into this 2020 recap, period. Let's just start off with the couples of 2020, like some relationships that began this year or ended this year. Look, basically he was a baseball player and she is from Riverdale, pretty much like season 3 and 4, I believe. I know they're not that famous. Like, I'm aware that this was not earth-shattering to anyone else, but I really thought they were cute. Like, I just feel like they were just so beautiful together, and then their relationship was cute. Like, I like couples that show off their relationship online. Like, I'm not that person who's so bitter that, I mean, I'm bitter.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
So they're dating for a while and they even got married, and then all of a sudden it was like they're divorced and it's over, and I just was feeling so hurt. And like, you know how sometimes you just get attached to a couple and then you start feeling like, okay, if it didn't work out for them, where does that leave me? I mean, I like being single.
Shut your stupid ass up.
Do I want somebody to put their arm around me and call me babe and hand me a Twix? Yes, I do. Another breakup that like really affected me this year was Vanessa Hudgens and Austin Butler. Like, Vanessa Hudgens, I feel like she is one of those people that gets into long, serious, like devoted relationships. She really does that well, like picking a partner and like it just working for like a really long time. Take her relationship with Troy Bolton, for example. They soared, they flew. One could even argue they broke through. But in the end, Vanessa just had to go her own way. I just gotta break topic really quick, okay? I gotta go off script. Y'all remember this year when Vanessa Hudgens said this?
Yeah, till July sounds like a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry. But like, it's a virus, I get it. Like, I respect it, but at the same time, like, even if everybody gets it, like, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just terrible, but like, inevitable? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now.
Child. Anyway, so.
Next we have Miley Cyrus and Cody Simpson. I wasn't sad about this breakup at all. I just was confused about the entire relationship, because when I think of Miley Cyrus and relationships, I just think about Liam.
I've decided to go to Juilliard.
I heard. That's great news.
Yeah, you sound so excited about it.
How's Vanderbilt?
It's a really good school.
That's not what she asked you.
Not sure it's for me, though.
Hold on.
And then I started thinking, why do I know who Cody Simpson is? And then that triggered a very, very odd memory. And now that we're on the topic of odd couples, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, Cabbage Patch. How are they still together?
Happy Halloween from Belinda, the Latin witch.
You know what? No comment. MGK and Megan Fox. So they announced their couplelity, and I just was so excited. Like, they're just such a cute couple. Like, they both seem really, really in love. MGK is a rapper. He also kind of has transitioned more into rock now.
So that makes it all feel complicated, yeah.
And Megan Fox, I mean,
I am having the best day since like Jesus invented the calendar.
they got matching tattoos together. Like, I just feel like that's what I want right now. Like, So recently, a scandal with Shia LaBeouf came out about how he was actually extremely abusive towards his ex Ficka Twigs. Basically, FKA is suing Shia LaBeouf, saying that there's all these things that he did to her in the relationship and she wants to be compensated for that, which is really honestly bad B energy, because if I could sue my ex, I would. And then Sia came out saying that she also kind of faced similar things. Basically, he was just going through alcohol abuse and trying to get sober, but like during his moments of just completely hitting rock bottom, he is extremely abusive. Any of the people that we feel attached to, any of the celebrities that we have, you know, grown to like, you really don't know them. It just goes to show you that. They're individual people. Movies are just movies. Shows are just shows. Because if y'all would have told me that Even Stevens was gonna grow up and start abusing women, I would not have believed you. There was some amazing music that came out this year, but let me tell you about Chris Brown and Young Thug.
Bring it back, bring it back. Let's go, hey. Hey, what, hey, come on, down, tap with it, hey. Oh, let's go, yep, oh.
That album was some straight fire, like period. I like every single song. Now obviously there was some standouts, i.e. Go Crazy. Another album that I loved from 2020 was from Miss Ariana Grande herself. I feel like we've all been like listening to classics, rewatching the same shows this year, so it's really refreshing for there to just be some really good music. And also 2020 was just so dry, it was so depressing. I feel like we needed Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B to make WAP.
I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make me scream out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
It was a good song, yeah, but like the uproar started with people talking about it's so vulgar. Have any of you guys heard of Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B before? Like, that song was not vulgar. Like, that's the songs that they typically make, especially Meg. Like Cardi, she does have songs like that, but I feel like Meg is really like stays in pocket with songs like that, and they just hit every single time. Gobble me, swallow me, that is what I mean. My only problem with the song was the fact that I just really questioned, like, do I have that? Like, how do you know? Like, I feel like, you know how at the end of music videos, sometimes there's like a little number you can call where it shows up like, okay, like this hotline, call if you like. There should have been a number we could have called to where we can find out if we have WAP or not, because I don't think I have WAP. I'm not a certified freak, definitely would not be 7 days a week. So if you're into gaming, you know that Travis Scott and J Balvin both had like a collaboration concert this year.
With all the ice on in the booth, at the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose.
Listen, I was getting hyped to J Balvin. I tried to watch it twice. My Wi-Fi was so bad I couldn't connect to like the server that like is gonna that shows the like live screen on there. Side story. Turns out somebody was stealing my Wi-Fi. So I was like, okay, let me just try to change my Wi-Fi password, see what happens. Maybe there's just other people on it, but I didn't really think that was the case. I was just kind of shooting for everything at this point. Anyway, changed my Wi-Fi password, try to go back onto the concert knowing that it's not gonna work. Tell me why that was the clearest concert. I watched all like 45 minutes, no interruptions, talking about Donde está mi gente? I was donde estando my gente. That made me realize, wait, so someone's been literally taking my Wi-Fi. I was like, dang, like y'all just really gonna, cause here's my thing about stealing Wi-Fi. If you're gonna affect my Wi-Fi, now I have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly it was not just one person. That means there was multiple accounts using my Wi-Fi password, and that's why mine was so unbelievably slow. And it just really made me mad because I'm like, wow, so for like 6 months, I've had extremely low Wi-Fi. Y'all got to watch the J Balvin concert. Y'all was talking about Donde está mi gente, yet Donde está mi Wi-Fi? Give me my Wi-Fi password back. Anyway, Blackpink came out with their first album. If you guys are fans of K-pop, you know who Blackpink is. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Ah! Let's kill this love. Ow! One thing I do like about K-pop is that they're so different from America. I love that when they hit their choreography, there are no mistakes. I watched Grand Army and it was fire. I haven't seen the last episode because I just don't like finishing books. I don't like watching season finales. I don't like when I really like something and then it's just over and then you have to wait. You know, like if you stop at episode 9, you don't feel like you're waiting as long. If you go all the way to episode 10 and then, you know, say that the next season doesn't come out for 2 years, you feel like you were robbed. My favorite character in the show is Dominique. I loved her storyline. I love that she wore braids. Like, I just feel like she represented Black girls really well. How Hollywood tries to make high school just everyone in this one box is not really true. Like with Sid, he's like on the swim team. He's also struggling with coming out. Now Layla, whatever her name was, she triggered me. That's all I'm gonna say. She triggered me. Those drawings, the little, when it goes to like a cartoon and she was just,
yeah, come and get me.
A lot was happening. There was moments when she would imagine getting her flower devoured, if you know what I'm saying. I just was very confused. We're not gonna act like you can have a 2020 wrap up and not talk about the Tiger King.
Ow, son of a bitch.
I didn't even know where I was for like 3 hours while I was watching it. Like, I had so many questions. I watched it twice, first of all. People dressed up as the Tiger King for Halloween this year. Why was Carol Baskin on Dancing with the Stars? What I do know is that I need some answers. And if we don't get that documentary in 2021, the Carol Baskin doc, really going into what was going on with her and her husband, I don't want to see a Tiger King remake. Now, what we will be talking about is the VMAs when Ariana Grande hit that high note. That performance made my 2020. I think we should really discuss Bella Poarch.
It's M to the B, it's M to the B, it's M to the B, bang.
So Bella Poarch got extremely famous, and I personally have nothing against her. Like, I don't follow her, but I do like her content. I just hated this year as she started to blow up, seeing so many people make videos about how she's in the Illuminati, how she signed her life away. Like, hold on. If I sign my life away, like, to this secret society of getting famous on social media, whatever the hell that is, y'all mean to tell me y'all gonna give me 40 million? I'm saying, like, if I sell my life away, why wouldn't I have 200 million followers? That's what I don't get. People be like, oh yeah, Bella Poarch, to get this famous, she sold her life away and she made a deal. She has satanic tattoos and she was in the army. I'm like, huh? So wait, just because she was in the army and she has tattoos, she sold her life away to get 40 million people on TikTok? And then on top of that, if I sell my life away, don't give me 40 million followers on TikTok. Give me 40 million followers on YouTube so I can get these AdSense. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I'm just like, y'all are really extra, always trying to put people in the Illuminati. If all these people are in the Illuminati, how y'all know about it? Like, how come y'all keep getting the Illuminati newsletter? Every single time someone blows up and becomes successful, I'm not saying that probably doesn't exist because there's been crazier cults out there. I just don't like that y'all put it on every single person who blows up. Anyway, speaking of internet people rising to fame, I just want to talk about Corpse Husband and dedicate a little moment for him. Basically, for like 5 years, he was just grinding, making horror like YouTube videos, pretty much telling stories about scary things. And then all of a sudden, he just started getting extremely popular to where I just kept hearing Corpse Husband. And then he started collaborating with different YouTubers and making Among Us videos.
For your noche buena.
Right, man.
I just want to really touch on the fact that it is possible to fall in love with a voice. I'm repping for all the people that are like, look, I don't know what Corpse looks like, but I love him just because his voice. Sometimes it's possible to have a crush on someone you haven't met. Like, seriously, it is. Like, you can get attached to a voice. And like, we all love a good deep voice moment. And sometimes it doesn't even have to be deep. Like, I don't even care about a deep voice. There's just like a certain tone to a voice that makes me attracted to like a man sometimes. I apologize to all the people on Catfish that I have laughed at.
You're gay.
Obviously, I'm not gay.
Well, it's not so obvious. I mean, you are pretending to be a girl online and having a romantic relationship with a guy, so.
I give it to you. You got me there.
Right.
So, maybe.
because I was talking to someone on a video game, and it's the way that we really dated for a whole 2 hours. Like, he had a cute voice. He kept like carrying me in the game. Like, if I like died in the game, he makes sure to like protect me, carry me, like revive me. And like, we had a cute little relationship. And then like, he started talking to me about his personal life. I started talking about my life. And like, I really had an attachment to this man, and I literally never seen what he looked like. So like, it's possible. I mean, obviously the relationship ended because he wanted to know my Instagram and I didn't want to give it to him. He was like, so I guess you just really don't want me to know what you look like. And I'm like, sir, I don't want to know what you look like. That's the problem. I was enjoying this fantasy that I made in my head of him looking like however I wanted him to look like. Let me enjoy my moment. That's what happened with 50 Shades of Grey. Like, we was all reading a book and then they cast that dude.
I would like to bite that lip.
Jake Paul decided to fight Nate Robinson for no apparent reason at all. I was extremely confused.
He's singing the hymns. He's trying to get
I didn't really care about either of them or boxing, but it like took the internet by storm that Jake Paul really knocked someone out. I kind of found out about it because of the aftermath. I never actually watched the fight. My thing is like, someone having a YouTube channel doesn't mean that they don't do anything else outside of their time. Like, I can have a YouTube channel and also be a black belt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you gonna be like, oh, how does this YouTuber know how to knock someone out? Apparently, Jake practiced and Nate did not. At the end of the day, like, maybe Jake really does take it seriously. And I don't think that this is even his first fight. When people get publicly humiliated for like things that aren't really that important, it just makes me feel like second. I don't know, like I just feel cringe. You know what I mean? I just feel cringe. So Drake and DJ Khaled made a music video for their song Pop Star. This was such a moment. Basically, Drake, you know, sets up the video pretty much like, oh, I just don't have any time to make this video, so I need someone to be a stand-in for me. And he gets Justin Bieber.
Bitches calling my phone like I'm locked up nonstop.
There's gonna be people who love Justin Bieber or hate him. There's no in between. But I'm on the side of loving him, okay? Like, One Time came out, and sis, I never looked back. So I was extremely excited when this video came out. And on top of that, I wasn't following up on like any type of Drake news. So when I just saw the video, I had no idea that Justin Bieber's face was gonna pop out. Like, I didn't know at all. And then he had like, you know, his wife in it. I love that he's being a family man. He always includes Haley in the things that he does. And I just love Justin Bieber right now. I feel like I love the way his career has gone, and I love the way he's matured. Last but not least, my favorite moment of 2020 just recently happened. Mariah Carey and Ariana Grande collab. Did we even think that this was ever gonna happen, y'all? I mean, I never thought this would happen in my life. It just was just too perfect to even explain. Well, anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I just want to take a quick moment to thank every single person who has watched any of my videos, subscribed or unsubscribed. I just want to tell you guys, I'm so grateful. I was so nervous to start this channel. Like, I've always wanted to, you know, be a YouTuber and make content and, you know, express my views on things, entertain people, but I just was always too shy, and I'm so excited to post way more consistently in 2021. To all the people who are feeling like in the new year you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to kind of start posting on social media more often, just start and then you can build off that as you go. You know what I mean? Like, I thought when I started my channel I wanted to only make movie reviews, TV reviews, and now I want to really widen my scope and try a lot of other different things. I mean, like, the first 10 is like my family or whatever, but like 60 something people want to watch me? You guys are crazy. So I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I have so many videos coming. Now I know. You guys are thinking, wait, that's the end of the 2020 wrap up. Aren't there some major things that happened this year that she is not talking about? Yes, because this channel is not meant to trigger people. If you guys want to know my thoughts on some of the actual major important history making things that happened, go ahead and follow my TikTok where I trigger people every single day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Stop. Never. Guys, stop it. Take your nails in me. You guys, stop. Courtney.